watch where you're sticking those fingers.
Who said that?
I did.
You?
Sure did. I said, watch where you're sticking those fingers, buddy.
Is this really happening?
You bet. Wait, you ain't never seen a talking mower before?
Who are you talking to back here, Pa?
Junior, this mower can talk. It's been talking to me.
You okay, Pa? I think you've been breathing in too many fumes. Mowers can't talk.
Sure they can.
This thing just talked to me, Pa.
I told you, Junior.
You know what I'm thinking? We can make a lot of money with this talking lawnmower. How'd you like the talking mower?
Oh man, that's so cool! I can't believe you got a talking mower!
Yup. Be sure to tell your friends.
Oh, I will! Alright, see you later!
Alright, take care. Well, Pa, we made nothing but money today. We're gonna be rich.
I know, Junior. This is great. Look at all this money.
We're never gonna have to work again. Alright, I'm gonna go to the trailer and count the money.
All right, let me lock up and I'll be in a minute.
Alright.
You made me a lot of money today, Taryl, too.
Oh, that's great, Taryl. Glad I could help you. But now I need my dinner.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want? Some gas, oil, maybe a tasty new air filter?
No, Taryl. I need people. People is what I eat.
People? I can't feed you people. Even though there is a couple of people I'd like to feed you, but that would be wrong.
Oh, that's okay, Taryl. I guess I'll just wither away and die. And you'll lose all that money.
Yikes, you're right. But who can I feed you?
Hey, Taryl, let me in. I want to see the talking mower.
I think dinner is served. Pterodactyl here. Today's how-to video is going to be on this here Stihl MS180C. Same as the 170. It doesn't run right. It bogs. Here, let me start it and show you. So there's a hole here on the side and people think, oh, that's carburetor adjustment. Yeah, that is a carburetor adjustment for the idle. That'll turn the idle up and down. That's all that does. So I'm going to show you how to take the carburetor off and repair it. Now this saw was used in another video where I showed you how to repair this latch that snaps into here, that breaks, where I fixed it with a piece of wire. So you might want to check that video out. Same saw. You'll see in the video that it's bogging. Alright, so I'm going to have to cut my repair off, which is only a piece of wire, so we can remove this switch. And then this is the choke lever, and that comes out of here. And it slips into this little hole on the side of this latch. So we're going to take that off, get it out of the way. Next thing we want to do is take this off, the carburetor. 2 bolts, or 2 nuts, 5/16 or 8 millimeter. There's 2 of them. So take those 2 off and then we'll pull that off. Alright, we removed the 2 8 millimeter / 5/16 nuts. Now we want to pull this off. If it'll come off, which it's not. Why isn't it coming off? Usually it just comes right off. There we go. Pop that off. Now you can get to this throttle link, which is latched into here. See that? It's got a little hook on it. So you got to squeeze the trigger so you can unlatch it. See, it comes right off. Now that we can pull the carburetor right off. And then here's the fuel line. Disconnect it. And gas will probably come shooting out and hit you in the eye, so be careful. No, it didn't. All right, sometimes it's under pressure and gas will shoot out. So there's a little tiny carburetor. All right, video's done. See you later. Oh, we want to go inside. All right, so I'm gonna clean it off with some air. Try not to blow inside here. Take this side off with a screwdriver. Try to find a screwdriver that fits. Like a Phillips. Named after that guy Phillips screwdriver. And we took and looked at this side. And it looks clean. Check that screen. See if there's any debris in there. It looks pretty clean. Now that screen will come out. You can pop that screen out and replace it or clean it if necessary. This is the fuel pump side. This is the side that pumps the fuel. Those little flappers there. And the fuel is pumped by this little hole in here. That comes from the crankcase. See that tiny hole? That teeny tiny hole matches up with this teeny tiny hole, which goes to the carburetor. Vacuum off the motor is what pumps the fuel. So that's how that works, in case you didn't know. All right, let's see what's on this side of the carburetor. Let's take this off. Phillips screws again. Phillips screwdriver, get one. Go borrow one from your neighbor, Philip. All right. Let's see what's under here. Ready? Diaphragm. Seems a little hard. It's marginal. Should probably replace it. Oh! Okay, here's the problem, which happens a lot. Maybe you could see with the flashlight. Let me set it down. Now they put sealer on these little Welch plugs down here, and see the sealer? Look, sealer came off. That's the sealer for the Welch plug. See it? And that was swirling around in there, because there's the main jet. So it was swirling around and interrupting everything. It's a troublemaker. That's what this is. This is a troublemaker. Making trouble for the carburetor. So that's why it was bogging. So we're going to blow that out of there. Gently. Don't be putting, excuse me, 1,000 psi of air on there. Lightly blow it off. Ain't got to go crazy. There's your needle and seat in there. That's what lets the fuel in. Alright, now you're going to want to make sure that all that sealer is off of there. So I get my little, see, there's a little guy here, looks like he's still hanging on. Yeah, see, there's more of that troublemaker right there, sealer. They put that on there just in case, you know, to make it seal good. But the gasoline attacks it, and over time it comes off. We got rid of that troublemaker. So I'm going to look up a kit and put a new kit in. Now this is a Zama carburetor. So you can go online and you can look right here. Go to Zama's website. And there's the model of the carburetor. It's a C1Q. That's a Q down there. And that thing in the middle is a 1. And then we're going to need, over here, it's going to tell us what it is. S is in Sam, 57A. So then you go to Zama's website, and we'll look up that kit, because it's going to tell you got to go to Stihl and get it. You got to go to Stihl dealer and you got to get it, and they're going to say just buy a carburetor. So come on, let's go to their website. Okay, well, here we are at Zama's website. Carburetor lookup. Remember, C1Q. Little hand here says, click on me. Now we're going to scroll down till we find S57. There's H, K, M, O, S. Oh, well, look, it's that. Oh, look, it's starting at 100. Yeah, well, it's going down. S57A. Keep going, keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. Oh, now we're going up. S57A. S57A. Boom! Must be purchased from an authorized Stihl dealer. Baloney. Click on it. Rebuild kit. RB77. You know what RB stands for? Rebuild. That's the whole kit. Comes with the needle, the seat, and everything. Here, we want this gasket and diaphragm kit. We want a GND 33. You know what GND stands for? Gasket and diaphragm 33. So that's how you look up these little kits for these Zamas. If you're, no matter what you're working on, that cheap weed eater or a Stihl or any kind of carburetor that's on a piece of equipment that says Zama, go right to their site, find it. They can go on eBay or somewhere and buy the kit, or go into your local store and go, I need GND 33. They're gonna go, how'd you know? How'd you know all that? I looked it up on Stihl's website. All right, here's my Zama box. GND 35. GND 33. Ding, 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 ding. Bingo! I got a bunch of these, so that tells me it's a pretty common kit. Now there's going to be a bunch of stuff in here you're not going to use because it fits a bunch of different carburetors. So crack it open and find the parts that match yours. See, there's two different diaphragms and two different diaphragm gaskets, but the pump gasket's the same. So ours was square, so we're going to use the square guy. And here's the gasket. So make sure you do that right, see? The diaphragm is hooked to the gasket with that little disc. So that's what we want, just like that. Pretty simple. Now what I do with the carburetor. All right, now we want to put this on. So if you're ever like not sure about something, that's where the lawnmower detectives come in. Look at the old gasket, see that's got that little dent there? So that little dent tells me that this went on like this. If you're not sure, because there's that little pocket there, and there's that little nub for that little thing there. So that tells me this goes on like this, just like this. That's how it goes, just like that. So you get it right, line it up. Now you gotta put the cover on. Now the cover can go different ways. So you gotta go, okay, which way did that cover go on? All right, well, the carburetor, because of this, goes on like this. And then it's got this little port here, this little breather port, because that plugged in to here, right into that. So that goes on like that. Okay? So you don't put it on backwards. You can't put it on backwards. You can put it on like that. That's wrong. So remember I talked, there was a little hole for the fuel pump, which goes against the engine. So that means the carburetor slid on them studs like this. So this cover went like that. See, you gotta be like a detective. And then you can figure this stuff out. And then you drop the screws and you lose them, and then you're cussing. And you're all mad, kicking the dog, yelling at people at random, riding down the street, yelling, I dropped a screw! People don't care. You drop that screw. I dropped a screw and I'm mad! Now remember that screen? Make sure that screen is clean, because that's going to catch any boogers. Stick that back in there. Gingerly. gingerly. Now here's our diaphragm, pump, and our gasket. So let's peel that off. Peel that off. Stick this on. Stick the pump gasket on. Come on, pump gasket. Sticking to my finger. It's humid in here today. I'm sweating. You ever hear that? I'm sweating like a pig. You ever see a pig sweat? I never seen one sweat. I'm sweating like a pig. No, you're just sweating. You're just saying pig, because that's a filthy animal. Wallers around in mud. All right, it's all rebuilt. Okay, took up our fuel line. Plug that on. Doesn't want to cooperate. I'm going to slide it on the studs first, then I'm going to pop the fuel line on. There we go. There's my dinner. All right, now we're going to hook in the throttle link and then squeeze it. Make sure it works. And then you're going to put this back on, slide it over them studs. There's no gasket that goes in between here. I don't know why. Maybe they feel that plastic is enough. And then put the two nuts back on. What's nice is the nuts are flanged, so you can kind of stick them in a socket and get them started without losing them. Just like I did. Now I lost it! I need a short 5/16. So I use my short 5/16 to get it started. Make sure I don't strip them out. Tighten them down, don't go crazy. Then you're gonna need your choke link. Got to hook into there. Pop this in, stick the choke link in, and then get the other end started over here. You're supposed to be able to just put it all together, you know, just by flipping this lever, but it's kind of tricky. All right, so now it's in. Now make sure that this is on top. Now remember, I had to drill a hole in there to wire this up because this had broken. So yours probably just snaps in. So you're gonna wanna make sure that this stop switch is up on top. You don't want it down like this and then snap it in, because that's wrong. You want it on top and then snap it in. And then your kill wire just hooks into this little spot here. That's that little notch is for that. So I gotta fish that wire through there to fix that. If you're interested in that, watch my other video. As a matter of fact, go and watch all my videos. Okay, now when you got it all back together, make sure you get full choke and everything. Make sure your choke's going all the way up, that nothing got bound up in there. Now I know why this latch is broken here, that I had to do that repair on, because something fell on this saw. Because this is all broke too. This is cracked, and this is cracked. I've got a crack here. So this thing was probably dropped out of a tree or log fell on it. So I'm gonna have to look this part up and buy a new one for the guy. All right, so I got it choked. Take it off choke. So, that's all there is to taking that carburetor off and cleaning it out and putting it back on and looking up kits and all that other good stuff. So I'll have to look up that part and I'll put a new air filter in it. So, follow me on Facebook and Instagram and go to my online store at tarylfixesall.biz. bigcartel.com and buy some of our merchandise. Let's keep this channel going. Let's get big. Let's be on TV, a TV show next. And there's your dinner.
Oh, thanks, Taryl. That was a tasty little snack.
No problem, Taryl, too. Oh, jeez. What have I got myself into this time?
Oh, just the man I want to see. What's going on, Easy Money?
Hey, Dave. What do you want?
Oh, come on, Taryl. You know why I'm here. I want a piece of that talking mower everyone's been talking about. Where's it at? Where are you hiding it? I want to see it.
Taryl 2's in the back now resting. He's had a lot of visitors today. So why don't you take a hike?
Oh, come on, Taryl. There's a lot of money to be made here, baby. We can mass produce these things. Have one in every home in the country. Now, where's it at? Where are you hiding it?
Look, Dave, I'm making enough money off of Taryl 2. I don't need you. So why don't you take a hike? Go get your own talking mower. Get out of here before I hit you with this muffin.
All right, I'll get out. Take it easy, Taryl. But mark my words, I will get my hands on that talking mower. See you around.
Junior, we're gonna have to buy a bigger safe because of all this money we're making.
Yeah, Pa, the way things are going, we're gonna be millionaires!
All right, now that those clowns are gone, I get a better look at this mower.
Who's there? Who is that?
Don't be alarmed. My name's Dave. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just here to take a couple photos.
I don't like photography.
It's okay. I just want to see how you work. What's the harm in that?
Yeah, you're right. Say, if you really want to see how I work, go ahead. Take some under my hood.
Hey, that's a great idea. Oh man, this is great.
Sure is. Oh no, I feel terrible. I probably shouldn't have eaten that guy.
Yeah, so, what do you think, Pa? Should we get the 100-foot yacht or the 200-foot yacht?
Good question, Junior. I'm thinking 200-footer.
Yeah, same here.
Oh no! There's something wrong with Taryl 2!
Oh, I feel terrible, Taryl. I probably shouldn't have eaten that guy.
What? You ate some guy?
Oh yeah, Junior. I've been meaning to tell you. Taryl 2 needs human flesh to survive.
What?
Yeah, you ever notice like Skippy and Slippers and Ronnie Jurgenstein aren't around anymore?
Yeah, I guess you're right, Pa. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, Taryl 2. He ate them.
Oh, I think this guy Dave was spoiled. I don't feel so good.
Dave? No wonder he's sick. Those Easy Works guys are rotten to the core.
Taryl, I think this is it. I'm seeing headlights.
Don't go into the headlights!
I'm going, Taryl. This is it. You guys have been good to me. All right.
No! Curse you, Easy Works!
Foiled by Easy Works again, Pa. Well, there goes that 200-foot yacht. Or any yacht, for that matter. I guess I'll call the dentist and cancel that appointment to have our teeth fixed.
Happy Halloween from Taryl Fixes All. Now there's your dinner.